play out there.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Gordon outside. Inside. Outside Murray. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Lillard. Murray from outside. McDaniel pulls it in. Here's Milwaukee. Lillard outside. Here's Portis. Doncic outside. Back to Portis. Pass to Doncic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Gordon outside. Picked by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Portis. And he can't bank that one in. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. On the take. Bird. Doncic up top. Snatched away. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You know, Gordon continues to work on the J, but inside he can be a problem.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Gordon. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Milwaukee now. It's a three-point game. Lillard looking around. Here's Bird. Jokic grabs the board. Doncic against Gordon. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Lillard passes to Doncic. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Wade, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Murray against Lillard. Gordon outside. Jokic the screen. The three. Gordon can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 4. Portis with it. Checked by Gordon. Portis shot is off. Right side Porter. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
So hard to stop when the momentum of a guy at his size gets going and Porter hits the pull-up jumper.
Here's Lillard into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And getting up and hammering it home. That was a fierce finish.
How about how he switched hands on the way to the rim? He wanted that dunk to really stand out. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Wade. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Are you surprised that Dwayne Wade is going to score that far in the paint? I'm not.
So it's Denver now, trailing by 4. Now here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Porter outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Portis. Here's the three. And no good. And so Porter will bring it up for the Nuggets. And here's Gordon from the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. Here's Milwaukee. Thompson pulls it in. Portis is gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Murray. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Lillard, no good. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Oh, great D that time from Portis. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Denver. They lead by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Thompson out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Jordan in at the 5. And for Milwaukee, they've got Bobby Portis, and it's Thomas in at the 1. Denver leading by 3. Here's Brown. Pass to Jordan. Porter with it. Back to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Outside Porter. Shoots over Portis. Porter's shot is off. Milwaukee trails by 3. Doncic finds Portis. A different look for Denver. Green's checked in for Jordan, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Brown. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Thomas outside. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Thomas. Portis has got 5 points.
And Portis attacking with some confidence. That's in his range.
Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Denver making a change here. Jokic is checked in, and he makes both free throws. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Doncic against Thompson. Doncic passes to Portis. Here's Thomas for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Outside Porter. Fires for 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Here's the break. Smart transition play by Jokic.
Jokic getting out and running. That's a huge plus for this offense, determined to beat some people up the court.
Here's Thomas. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Outside, Brown. To the inside, Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Combine the size and skill that Porter Jr. has, really tough to beat.
Milwaukee trails by 4. Portis, the pass to Miles. Back to Portis. Pass to Thomas. There's the triple. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. A different look for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Thompson, and it's Jackson in for Brown. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Murray with it. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. For 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
1:19 left in the first half of this game. On the wing, Porter. Back to Jackson. Outside Porter. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Jokic using his size.
And the concentration from Jokic, spectacular, just shrugging off that contact.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Denver. Thompson comes in for Jackson. Milwaukee making a switch here. Pass to Doncic. There's the 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
And the slam dunk by Thompson. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Lillard outside. Pass to Bird. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. Oh, nice!
Look at the bench.
Down!
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bird. Pass to Lillard. Launches it. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Jokic with it. Murray for 3. Connects from downtown. Murray's got 5 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Denver. They're up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Murray out there with Thompson. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. Lillard outside. Pass to McDaniel with his first shot attempt. Here's Bird. Lillard left side. Here's Bird. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 3. Fires from deep. Lillard can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Bird. It counts! And the foul! It's on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Milwaukee shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And here's Denver. Jokic with a screen on Lillard. Murray passes to Jokic. Now Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lillard's got 11. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. On the wing, Murray lets the 3 fly, buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Well, he's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
Levert, that's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Back to Murray. The open shot, Jokic. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
The steal. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now, getting in and finishing on a physical play like that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Milwaukee trails by 3. Lillard outside. And here's Redick for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Denver. Shot clock at 6. The 3-pointer off the mark. Redick on the attack. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. 3-point lead. Murray, no good. And here's Lillard. He's got 11. Redick on the wing from outside the arc. Unable to get that one. And here's Denver. Gordon down low. Defended by Lillard. Shoots a fadeaway. Gordon can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Milwaukee shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Free throw good, Robinson. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 15.
You set him up, Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
For three, here's Lillard. Ooh, a revenge triple by Lillard.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
Thompson's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Lillard outside. Here's McDaniel. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Jokic. Portis with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. McDaniel, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Gordon finds Thompson. Now here's Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Good work defensively by Robinson. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Milwaukee out in front, leading by a point. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Luka Doncic, and it's Bird in at the small forward position. Here's Miles, drops in the layup for 2, and Milwaukee leads by 3.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
To the left side wing, from deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Wade. Jokic has gotten 3 of his 9 shots to fall so far. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, so hard to stop.
As always, Doncic attracts a lot of attention, makes a lot of tough shots with hands in his face.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Brown's checked in for Denver. Jackson outside. Jokic the screen. The shot. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Gordon, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys to defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Lillard just a menace when he's driving inside, forces the D to act, which is why he gets those calls.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Thompson, he's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Jackson. Gordon finds Thompson. On the wing, Murray from behind the arc. McDaniel pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 5. Pass to Unseld. Lillard outside. Here's McDaniel, defended by Thompson. For 3, here's Lillard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
Out to Gordon. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Bird, that's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Jokic. Can they get it? Rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Knocks it down from distance.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. He was way behind the arc.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Doncic comes in for Thomas. 1:52 left in the 4th. Here's Bird. Good work defensively by Gordon. Denver trails by 9. On the wing, Thompson. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's McDaniel. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Jokic. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 11 points here in the second half.
And Murray shooting with this kind of efficiency. Look how fired up the bench is.
Doncic outside. Here's Bird. Lillard outside. The drive by Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And here's Milwaukee now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Doncic outside for 3. Here's Lillard. Hits the trifecta. And now it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Jokic. The ball's knocked loose. Who is stolen by Lillard. Oh, get that out of here. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic the screen from downtown. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Timeout called. Milwaukee. Guys, what do you think?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Shot from the inbound. So Milwaukee wins it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And we present the player of the game, Damian Lillard.